Aquarius, everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Pisces. All right, Pisces, I got halfway through recording y'all stuff and it just shut off on me. Like, that is crazy. All right, so my bad. All right, so I titled this Right Under Your Noses because I feel like stuff is happening in threes, so you can have like a lot of deja vu. I feel like you keep trying to do something, and I feel like you continue to do something until it works. All right, so I feel like something is going to work out for you in your favor. I feel like you've been like trying to figure out like maybe your living situation, your housing situation, or just having like a sense of peace. It looks like for like the last, I don't know, 30 days, could also be since 2020. So you're about to find a resolution to like housing, or you're going to find a resolution to like what, you know, what makes you happy or what makes you feel creative. All right, yeah, because I definitely see with the World card here, wow, you got the World card and the Star card. It's been a lot of people blocking you from being able to move forward. It could have been somebody trying to utilize magic in some way, shape, or form, right? But it also has like a lot to do with like just people being in your way, okay? But I feel like, you know, regardless of how great you're doing at something, I feel like somebody will never acknowledge it, or somebody just does not want to say it. I feel like you have a lot of structure. I feel like you're putting a lot of structure into something, but I feel like you're right under someone's nose and they refuse to acknowledge either your creativity, the things that you do. I feel like you could be like somebody's like right hand, and I feel like you could be doing something for someone, you know, that's helping them out, but they'll try to act like, you know, you're the problem. I feel like you're getting rid of any loose ends or any people that you feel like are causing you to feel some type of way. I'm getting distracted a lot too. So Pisces, I feel like it's a lot of distractions around you, because I'm looking at this as I'm recording, dogs start barking. But more importantly, as I'm looking at this piece, it just keeps running. Like it keeps saying, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy, abide by our community guidelines. But this thing has filtered through like 10, 15 times already. So it's something with Pisces energy. You have this card here. So you're going to be picking up on like a lot of awkward energy, a lot of, you know, excuse my language, dark energy, weird energy. But I feel like that's towering soon. I feel like you're getting rid of things that are interfering with you being able to prosper or you being able to move forward with something. Yeah. Because you have a lot of weird entities near you, because the angel is in reverse. So you know who energy it is if it's not the angel's energy, you know, and then this guy is sitting right here. I feel like you already know that though. So you could be like a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. You know, I feel like this is why you're being very selective about like who you're around or the energy that you're in. Something like that. So I feel like something is right under your nose. So I feel like you need to sit on the energy until you figure it out, because it's almost like somebody wants to interrupt your energy, interrupt your peace, interrupt your thoughts, interrupt what you're doing. But if you just sit there and just stare at their ass, I feel like it kind of calms the energy, because it could be my moon sign. But when energy gets high, I'll sit there and look at some shit. Like, regardless of how dark, how weird, how wicked, I'll sit there and look at it. And it just be like, what the hell's your problem? You know? So it could be me. But I just feel like for whoever you are, I feel like you're the star. And I feel like there's some energies trying to intimidate you. And I feel like the resolution is right under your nose. These people may appear as females, but they're males, or they're appearing as males, but they're females. Because under your nose is a mustache. So somebody could be hiding their mustache, or masculine tendencies or feminine tendencies. And it's a group of people. So I'm getting like a lot of interference because somebody is seeing that you are sure, or they're seeing you're finding a resolution. This could be to your money. This could be to your ego. This could be to your life, your living. I just feel like you are watching them, and you know they're under your nose. You almost could be able to pinpoint who is what and what energy now. And I feel like that's scary to somebody.